Thank you for waiting for me. Yeah, well, there's news that Rain and Bang are going to be discontinued. So whatever you do, if you want to, you can start collecting cans. On waited left, and I guess they don't like Bang and Rain. That's understandable. Bang did get discontinued, so I guess. Oh, there you are. Huh. Yeah, Dave, they're going to discontinue Rain and Bang energy drinks. So if I was any can collectors you know out there, I'd collect a can like this, you know, because in my opinion, it'd probably be a collector's item in the future. Yeah, so I just got one each. Yeah, Walmart was selling it for was it $1.89 a can, so I just bought some. Yeah, yeah, they both got discontinued. Yeah, I thought they were delicious. No, no, that's okay, Dave. The thing I'll really miss is these energy drinks. That's what I'm going to miss because those are my two favorite energy drinks that they're going to discontinue. Bang went broke, Monster bought them out, and Monster eliminated them. And Monster, like, see, Bang was like owned by Monster, so Monster's going to, not was it, not Monster, was it Monster? Yeah, oh yeah, it was Monster. Yeah, so Monster is going to get rid of it completely. Yeah, that's too bad. But what can you do? I guess they don't sell enough. No, they're going to discontinue Rain. Oh, Monster's going to keep Bang. Oh, good, good. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, I'm just well, when one of them goes away, I'm going to really miss them because I do enjoy those drinks. No, the four of us, me and Rain energy drink. Oh, three. Oh, yeah, 3 in the morning. Yeah. Oh, you mean last night when I was on briefly? Yeah. Yeah, I finished doing my two videos. It took. Oh, hey, oh, hey, Fishman. There's a can to collect because they're going to discontinue them. So cans may or may not be worth money in the future. I don't know, but I'm just going to get. I don't care if they are or not. I just like the design. Yeah, yeah. No, dream. Yeah, well, I had dreams too. I had dreams I was going to get my videos done. I finally did. The one I did on the Hershey's Kisses, that took a long time. That took a very long time. You know, doing doing all my 5 characters. That takes a long time. You try to get the characters like to make sense, and it's not easy to do. Sometimes I didn't make sense. You'd have to cross it on top and all that good stuff. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Just yeah, it takes time. You got to do the editing button. Because when you shut it off, you got to edit out the stuff when you shut it off. Of course, and you use the computer mouse to shut things off. And then yeah, think of what your characters say. I'm not talented, Will. I'm not a very talented performer. I just do it for a hobby. That's all there is to it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it does. It takes a lot of time to takes money to do that, little Will. Takes a truckload of money, and then you got to hire great talent, which is hard to do because your best talent's already hired. then they'll pay their best talent big money. David Lynch, I got me exposure on Vicky Model's last stream. What? Say my name. Please subscribe to any of the Wild Horse. I I put comments in so many other people's videos I can't even count. You know, I do that all the time. I comment on certain people's videos. Yeah, that's what I do. So a lot of times, you get maybe a subscriber or two, maybe a month, but it's yeah, it's not easy getting subscribers. It's not easy at all. I commented. I didn't watch it, so I no, I just look around videos that like interest me. I like to watch. Whatever I feel like it. Oh, Kermit the Frog, yeah, I remember Kermit. And the Muppets and Sesame Street, yeah. Oh yes, oh yes, old Sesame Street, with what Oscar the Grouch. Um, let's see, Ernie and Bert. Yeah, all kinds of interesting characters. Oh yeah, then Big Bird, the bird with not much education, but kind of. No, Little Will. I'm not going to get sued by. Let's see. I'll have to check see who owns the Muppets. Who owns the Muppets? Oh, the Walt Disney Corporation owns the Muppets, so I'm not going to fight Disney, Little Will. Sorry. Oh yeah, you could do it with. Oh yeah, I could do it with socks, I suppose. Yeah. Well, now you see Disney owns the Muppets, so I don't want to mess with Disney money because Disney will make me broke. Say what you want about Disney, whether you like Disney or not. They have lots of money. As far as Disneyland and Disney World's concerned, I have no interest in going there. I have no interest. But those of you who want to go to Disney, that's up to you. If you want to go to Disney. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I can only do so many voices now because as I get older, I've lost a lot of my voice ability because when I was a younger man, I could do about 20. I could do about 20. Yeah, I used to. I used to do Bugs Bunny was I. What's it, Jack? Yeah, I could do that better when I was younger. Heavens to Murgatroyd. No, I can't do Snagglepuss. I used to do Snagglepuss, but I can't anymore. Yeah. Makes it. I can't. Dang it. Now, as you get older, you lose a lot of your voice. Yeah, yeah. Somebody took one of my videos. Are you serious? Someone took one of my videos, Boy, well, that's kind of digging in the bottom of the barrel, but thank you, Vicky. That's all I can say. Thank you, Vicky. Gonna go into the bottom of the barrel if they steal mine. So much better talent out there. So much better talent out there. I doubt it, Fishman. And I doubt it. That's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it does kind of take practice. Know what you do when you kind of do characters. Either you can do it the positive way or the negative way. But for me, I've had mostly a negative life, so I make the characters like totally negative. You know, I make them the negative types, the type of people nobody wants to know or meet. Nice to know some people that acted like him too. You know people like that. Sometimes you watch like real old shows, like old cop shows, for example. You see these criminals on TV, those one-time actors. Sometimes they'll remind you of somebody you really know. It's amazing. Sometimes there's characters on TV shows they remind you of a guy or a lady you once knew. Like an idiot, like them. That play the idiot. Oh, let's see. What was that one episode on Good Times I remembered? What was it? Um, I don't see too much of that in the thrift shop, Little Will. When you see there is a lot of records, a lot of books, a lot of board games. You see a lot of board games over there, and you see a lot of CDs. Um, I'll look around for interviews. Thanks. I'll look around. I can look around. Right now, you know everything is just kind of tied up. So how things are. Yeah, yeah. I already got my group. But well, interviews I may or may not do in the future. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's made from random junk. Look at Archie Bunker's chair and All in the Family. They actually bought that from the Salvation Army, really cheap. Now it's in the Smithsonian Institute. Imagine that, an old chair like Archie Bunker's that came from the Salvation Army. Yeah, and yeah, sometimes they'll pick up stuff for TV shows from junk shops that become iconic. Sometimes it happens. Yeah, yep. Sometimes it happens that way. Like, look at the Salvation Army. I picked up that leather jacket of my Burnsville or the Burnsville High School Braves football team from 1992 that won the state championship. I was one of only 40 made. Now they paid, was it 16, $17 for it? It's real leather too. Real leather. Yeah, I still have it. I was thinking, should I buy this or should I not? And I thought of it, and then I bought it. Just looks cool. Only 16, you won't see that in most places. But up in central Minnesota, you can get some stuff really cheap up there. I don't think they know their prices as much as they do in many other places. You go to the bigger cities, they always charge big money for their stuff. Yeah, or almost all the time. Once in a while, they might forget. But big city dealers, they have their internet stuff. They look around, see prices, and then they put the prices they want. Yeah, yeah. I've heard Goodwill lately. They've priced their clothes as high as you know, as regular stores. But I don't like Goodwill, so I don't shop there. But I'll shop other thrift shops if I feel like shopping there. But Goodwill, I avoid that place. I don't like it. But those that like Goodwill, go shop there. That's okay. You know, everybody has their favorite stores. Everybody has stores they don't like. Yeah, everybody has. Oh, look at this pencil sharpener. I only paid $1 for it at the thrift shop. Sharpens pencils perfect with a battery. This is made in China. This is actually a newer pencil sharpener. And you look at this box. It looks like it's very old. Yeah, yeah. Um, I'll look around. I'll look around. I'm I'm like I said, I'm just taking my time, and trying to figure things out for the future. Like I said, this is my hobby. I I I I agree, Fish man. Yeah, I agree. Lots of not only just Discord, many other social media sites. Yeah. Oh, I remember that Fishman the wrestler on World Class Championship Wrestling. I remember the name Fishman. That's the first time I ever heard of it. It was a wrestler. He was a very talented wrestler, but well, Fritz von Erich, he made those Mexican wrestlers lose all the time. Yeah. See, but the Mexican wrestlers would come to the United States because there was a lot more money than in Mexico. Yeah, a lot more money made in the United States. That's why you had the luchadors come to the United States. You didn't win that often, but hey, get the money, get that money. That's all they want. Yeah. Yeah, for big money, they'll take a squash match or two. They don't care. As long as it makes the luchadors money. Well, Fishman died a couple of years ago, so that's kind of too bad. I liked Fishman. Yeah. Fishman the wrestler, yeah. Fishman the wrestler. Yeah. Ock. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's that Bloom County comic strip. Yeah. I like that one. Ock. Yeah, that cat always said Ock all the time. Yeah. And unfortunately, I think I lost my book in Wadena too. That probably got thrown away. Yeah. I'm, I'm not interested in being on that show, Dave. No, not interested. No, I'm going to look around. No, not interested. I am not interested. And I am not going to ask him, because why should I? Why should I ask him? I have no reason to ask him. Yeah. Oh, you're talking to Fishman? Yeah, I see that. I see you're talking to Fishman. That's great. Yeah. You're talking to Fishman. Yeah. Yeah. You're talking to Fishman. Yeah. I'm just taking my time on things. I'll try to do my own videos better. I know you guys are disappointed that that, that they're not as good as you want them to be, but that's fine. That's okay. It's okay. Negative comments are welcome to my videos. I've had plenty of them. I left my negative comments up, and I've had many. Yeah, your videos are wobbly. Your videos are choppy. I don't understand what you're talking about. Um, oh, the product is crap or whatever. That's okay. Yeah, plenty of that. I left the comments up. Sometimes the comments are comical. I like the negative comments sometimes. See a vid with Mike. Let's see, Mike who? Eh, anyway, anyway. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, I see. I'll look for people myself. Thank you. I'll look around. I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna take my time. You know, it's all right. Yeah, well, I have a friend named Mike. Yeah, his real name is Michael, but he's not interested in being on my YouTube channel. And besides this cat Wendy, he thinks most of my channel is dumb, and that's fine. He's a great friend of mine, but he thinks my YouTube channel is stupid, and I don't care. So what? That's okay. I have people, they're friends of mine. They don't even like my YouTube channel. I don't even care. You know, someone. Yeah. Let's see. No, I don't want random candor. No, thank you. I know. Wild man Chris. Oh, well, look. I'm gonna look him up. Okay. No, I'm not interested. No, thanks. Not interested. He's trying to beg to be famous, as I see it. So I'm not interested. Yeah, well, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. You guys go ask your friend at Random Candor. He'll probably go on there. Ask your friend Random Candor. Go ask Random Candor. He'll go on there. I just want to be on his show. And I want to be on mine. And he wouldn't be on mine anyway because I'm too small. So that's fine. That's fine. I guess you guys get some friends to go on his show. Don't you have friends out there? Let's see, you're a mechanic, Dave. Don't you ever have customers that are on YouTubers and stuff? And maybe some customer will tell you about YouTube, or maybe little Will, some of your Canadian friends might have YouTube channels and stuff like that. Maybe you guys probably have more friends than I have. Hey, right? You guys have lots of friends, so there you go. You guys can do it. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. Yeah, well, but anyway, it's just that yeah, I already did, and I'm drinking my Rain White Gummy Bear energy drink. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna have to. Excuse me. I'm just gonna have to do better videos. That's all. All those two that I did, the food ones, it took me a lot of time to get those done. It took me lots of time and lots of editing. It's not easy to do. It's not easy. I made sure I didn't make mistakes like I do the other times. I did make one or two, I'm sure, but it's just that I'm just gonna have to. Hopefully, I could find some building ready to be demolished and watch them get torn down like he did with George's Bar. Yep, George's Bar is now totally flat with grass, and they're going to build apartment complexes to replace it. Last I heard. The only thing is, I don't think anybody's going to want to live there because there's a lot of graffiti in New Ulm. A lot of people have been spray painting buildings and stuff in New Ulm, a town of what, 16, 17,000 people. You know, yeah, yeah, we should. Trouble is, every year there's too much negativism. Yeah, that's the trouble with social media. There's so much negativity out there. You know. Yeah, yeah, I agree with you, Dave. I don't know. It'll be a lot of negatives out there. A lot of negatives on social media. A lot of people. But one thing I do hope, though, is I hope they raise the sentences on people smashing businesses and stuff like that. I hope they raise the prison sentence for that. Because, I mean, I feel sorry for the business owners. Because what those idiot people that smash buildings don't realize is business owners spend day and night in their business. They spend what, 14, 15 hours a day, and after that do the book work and all that. smashing businesses like windows and wrecking office furniture, looting, you know, looters. Yeah, you know, stuff like that. I don't like that. I just hope they raise the sentences in some states on that to cut down on that stuff and eliminate it. You know, that's what they should do, really. Because remember, Walmart closed a lot of stores because of it, and Target closed some. Best Buy did close some stores too. Those big chain stores, they've been closing them down. You know, they've been closing them down. They just feel sorry for the honest folks that can't shop there anymore. Yeah, well, that's a crime. Minnesota, you go to jail for that. Yeah, well, okay. Yeah, try in Minnesota. They'll find you. They'll find you so bad. Hey, TB, pretty cool. All right. Um, I don't think Dave. I don't think of political stuff like that. I wouldn't join in neither party because you have one side or another fighting each other all the time. A lot of violence out in the streets between the two parties. You know, lots of violence these days. I mean, it's too bad. I wish the two sides can get along, but if they don't, they don't. There's nothing I can do about it. Nobody listens to me. If I tell them, please stop fighting, they'll just tell me to shut up and get lost. So hopefully you guys can do that. Maybe you can. No, yeah, I know. Dave loves the controversy. I agree. Yeah. No, I'm not. I don't do puppets. I was doing the characters. You know, I spent a lot of time last night trying to make it perfect. I mean, especially that one with the Hershey's Kisses with the peanuts. You know. Yeah. Well, see, in order to get in the Democrat and Republican circle, you got to know someone 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 to know. You got to know so many people to go through channels. And for me, I can't get past step one. So I'm out of the loop myself. Um, yeah, but puppet shows just aren't much in style anymore like it used to be. You know, it's not as much in style. You know, not like way back in the 50s and 60s with what Coco Fran and Ollie and the Muppet Show. You know, I know they did that with the Sox, Coco Fran and Ollie, the old 50s show. Then there's was that Lamb Chop? That's right. That one lady that did the Lamb Chop puppet. Yeah, I remember those. Yeah, I remember those. Like one of the Lamb Chop. Yeah, yeah. Well, Fishman, it's gonna kind of be a while because I just you know um, puppets to interview. No, I can't do that. There, Little Will. No, it won't work. That will not work, Little Will. You should try that. You should try that. There you go. You got a channel. You should try that. I've known Fishman for a long time. I knew Fishman ever since Fishman said hello for a while back. I've known him for a long time. So you didn't have a formal introduction, okay? TV, this is Fishman. Fishman, this is TV. There you go. I just introduced you guys there. I don't know. Ask Fishman. You ask Fishman. Yeah, you ask him. He knows more about that stuff than you. Team pleasure to formally greet you. I like that. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, TB. Yeah, I remember eggs all right. People used to egg our house and cars. That's what I remember about eggs getting egged. Yeah. Oh, Dave, as far as my own channel is concerned, I've done a lot of work on some videos, and some videos I've done hardly anything. Speaking for myself in my own videos. You don't have to do anything, Dave. You don't even have to do anything. I never asked you to do anything, did I? Not as I recall. I never asked you to do anything. Just if you want, you can take the picket sign and walk around and go on strike. That's cool. That's all right. Hey, Octawave. Octawave, I'm gonna there's a guy I'll get on. I'll have to reword it again. I'll have to reword the show again if I get Octawave on. There you go. I'll take Octawave. Okay. Are you ready, Octawave, or not today? Not today. Up to you. Maybe Octo was well, no, if I yeah, I know, but maybe he has electrical problems in California, because the wildfires and stuff. He has a lot of problems out in California right now. So yeah, but maybe it's okay. Oh, all right. Yeah, some other day. That's all right. Yeah, I feel sorry for the good folks in California, Octawave. I feel sorry for the good people out there. Yeah, yeah, all those fires and stuff. Yeah. Oh, here I'm caring about people and why about wildfires, and there's little Will concerned about Wildman Chris, who's begging for an audience. I'm not interested, little Will. No interest. Maybe Octawave can be on there. Ask Octawave. There you go. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. No interest in Wildman Chris. Nope. Oh, there's Dave going back to controversy again as usual. Mr. Controversy. That's what Dave is, Mr. Controversy. Little Will, I don't care. I live next door. I once lived next door to an ex-place kicker, the Baltimore Colts, named Steve Myra. He was good friends with Johnny Unitas. I shook hands with John Gallus, a local celebrity. He was a Clancy, Carmen, and Willie. I know. I've known celebrities before. And I've interviewed, who I interviewed with. Yeah, he's a big timer. I haven't heard much from him lately. He's been very busy, very busy man. Hard to catch. It's hard to catch. Always busy. Mr. Busy that's what I call him, Mr. Busy. I don't care. So my niece was a cheerleader on the second team for the Minnesota Gophers football team. I have a brother-in-law who was an architect in North Carolina, built many famous places all over the country. And I have a nephew-in-law. He's a geologist. He finds all kinds of stuff, but he's a busy man. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Oh, what was the most famous person I've interviewed? Um, Simeon Jimmy. He's on my channel trailer. I put him on my channel trailer. Yeah, I give him most of the credit because it wasn't for him. Well, I would know most of you chatters, to be honest. Most of you, anyway. Because that's how most of you basically found me. Yeah, I have an interview playlist. Yep. What, Simeon Jimmy? No, females like him all the time. Yeah, he's a much younger man, much better looking man. Yeah. I mean, I'm old enough to be Simeon Jimmy's uncle. And sometimes I call him my nephew. There you go. But he's a busy man. He's busy. He's a very busy man these days. If he wants me, he knows where to find me. But, he's a busy man. So I do my own thing. That's what I do, Oh, that's cool. Jerry Bank. Yeah, but the thing is, I just don't want to. I'm not really like. You see, if I do interviews, I'll do the looking, but right now I just don't want to do them right now because I just got things to plan. Oh, geez, little Will, why don't you go on Wild Man Chris then? Why don't you go on there? You can talk about Canada. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. I want to be part of the United States of America. Oh, Bob. Finally, some sanity. Oh, yeah, finally, some sanity. Yeah, well, finally, some sanity. Yeah, well, anyway. Yeah. Well, let's yeah. Okay, let's all please get along on the chat because if this chat room gets too controversial, I'm going to cut the show, and I'll do it. I've done it many times before. I'll do it again. So let's all get along. Am I feeling better? Yeah, yes, I am. I'm feeling much better, Bob. Yeah, I'm feeling much better. Yeah. 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 Oh, yeah. By the way, Bob, Rain and Bang are going to discontinue their drinks. So they sell those, I think, at your Walmart. So if you want collector's cans, this might be a collector's can there, Bob. That might be a collector's can. No, I'm not under the weather. I'm fine now. Yeah. White gummy bear. Yep. White gummy bear. Yep. You're discontinuing this drink, Bob. So whatever you do, get a collector's can or two. Oh, you don't drink energy drinks. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not good for your system. Yeah. 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 When I taste things, yeah. To be honest, Bob, I'm just calling oh boy. Well, okay. Anyway, as we're going on, I'm kind of. No, Dave, I feel fine. Dave, I don't like being sick. Being sick as an older person is dangerous. I had a friend from Ottawa, Michigan named Russell Howell. He died at 55 years old. He was my roommate. He died at 55, and I'm 60. And when Russell was alive, he was a tough man. Hardly anybody could beat that guy in a fight. Crazy old bugger, that Russell. Yeah. Yeah, he was only 55 when he died. Yeah. Yeah, he was weighing up to like 550 pounds, and he was down to about 400. Did I find him? I found him through my ex-best friend Brian at the time. I knew him. My brother went to school with him, elementary, and after a while we lost contact. And yeah, 55. That's it. Yeah, he was 5'11", 550 pounds. He was always a big man, you know. He had a lot of athletic ability. He couldn't run. He could hit a baseball way over the fence really easy, you know. But the only thing is he couldn't hardly run. I could outrun him easy. You know, he was not a fast runner, but he was strong. Very strong man. He had wide shoulders. Yeah, he could like pick me up and back thing like Jerry Blackwell. Oh, yeah, he got into those big guy wrestlers, professional wrestlers and stuff. He got into that. He liked Bundy and you know. Well, when he was a younger man, he could run, but he wasn't very fast. Fishman, puppet, puppet stuff isn't going to get any place today. It's not going to get any place. The days of Kukla, Fran, and Ollie and the Muppet Show are gone. You know, they're gone. Yeah, well, I'll just do my own. Yeah, well, I'll just do my own YouTube videos. If people don't like it, that's fine. I don't care. This is my hobby. This is my hobby. I don't really care. I don't care about likes or dislikes or anything like that, you know, really. Yeah, I really don't care. I really, really, really don't care. Yeah, I'm just here. Yeah, well, if you guys be positive, I'll be positive. You know, you be negative, I'd be negative. I'd be the way people want to be. Yeah, I'm the way people want to be. I go by what others do. I go by what others say. Whatever is the way, right? Whatever is the way. Yeah, that's for sure. Oh yeah, we have 6 people in the chat. Cool. All right. Whoever's new in the chat room, welcome. Yeah, yeah, we got all kinds of interesting chat material. What shadow figures on the wall? It's called shadows. It's just called shadows. Yeah, that will not work on YouTube doing shadows. That won't work. I'll have to figure out something else. It's going to take time. I know sometimes my stuff's the same and you guys are bored. I understand that. So I got to do other stuff. No, I'm not gonna get banned by YouTube, Dave. No thanks. No, I'm not gonna have people lose their lunch. No, because when you're an older person like myself, the body parts tend to fall apart. Okay, I'll show you my hands. See, my hands are old. See that? They're getting rougher and they're getting older. And let's have peace in the chat room, please, everybody. Let's have peace, please. Let's have peace. No arguing in the chat room, please. Okay. I'm trying very hard to have a positive chat room. You know, I'm trying. I mean, I don't care if they do in other chat rooms. If you want to argue in other chat rooms, there's random candor. He loves arguing. That's random candor's thing. That's not mine. You know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, no, I'm just saying in general. I'm not saying names. But in general, I just like some peace in the chat room. You know, if you can. If you can't, leave anytime. That's okay. I don't make anybody stay. You can go. You can unsubscribe to my channel if you want to. That's up to you. You can go on social media, Randy the Wild Horse. I can't stand that guy. Oh, he's a crybaby. He's a jerk. He's a loser. You do that. I don't care. I've been slammed in videos for over 7 hours before. I've been slammed in videos before, so that's fine. I've been sent dirty pictures and videos before. I mean, but that's fine. It happens. Some people, they're just mad because, they figure I'm some idiot that lives by the Peter principle. And that's fine. I guess in some ways I live by the Peter principle. I live by the Peter principle. New chatters, welcome. Okay. Welcome, new chatters, whoever you are. A lot of people slam me. Let's see. Yeah. What am I going to do? Let's see. Yeah, guest cameos in my vids. Lately, the Peter principle. That means that the Peter principle is somebody who is like it's lucky, just like if someone's doing supervisor's work, but they only have ability to be a supervisor, for example. Or my YouTube subscribers are like over 900, but I have enough talent for 300, for example. That's what the Peter principle means. Yes, that's called the Peter principle. Yeah, it's called the Peter principle. Yeah, I read that in a rock book, the world's worst rock and roll records of all time. I lost that book in Wadena too. But yeah, Peter Pumpkin Eater on the piano. Peter Pumpkin Eater. Yep, I remember that. Yeah, when I was a kid. Yeah, playing on mom's piano. Yeah, playing on mom's piano. Yeah. Yep, that's for sure. Yeah, that's for sure. Yep, that's for sure. Yep, that's for sure. Okay. Zoom. That feels good. It feels good, and I feel good. Tinkle the Ivories. Is that a song? Tinkle the Ivories? That means water the ivory plants. Oh, that's a strange song. Never heard of it. But I've heard stranger songs. Have you heard of Disco Duck by Rick Dees and his Idiots? That's a strange song. Na 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 na, hey hey hey, goodbye. How about that one by Steam? That's a strange song too. How about let's see, The Funny Farm? Yeah, that song by that's another one. Yeah. Oh, why don't I do songs? Oh, yeah, I should. I just don't. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I just haven't done it lately, but yeah, that's right. That guy died, I think, a couple of years ago. Yeah, yeah. Then the song "Liar Liar" by the Castaways. I remember that one. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Yep, the telephone wire. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I remember that one. Liar, liar. Yeah, yeah. A lot of strange songs. Yep, and there's that one. What's that one that was banned? Oh boy, let's see. If you throw in a baby pile, shaving cream, be nice and clean. Hey, welcome, Bakov and Perry's Phonograph and Records. Go to a dubs. I'll plan on doing these show types in the future, but like I say, right now I'm just trying to plan on things, and yeah, I'm just trying to look around, and yeah, I've been doing my character stuff, and yeah, just drinking my discontinued rain energy drink. Yeah, that's that hat I bought in New Orleans for $22 at a hat shop in downtown New Orleans, Louisiana, in 2014. I've actually been to New Orleans, you know. Yeah, yeah, I've actually been to New Orleans. That was a real wild town. Yeah, then outside of New Orleans, the other towns like Alma, that's like a whole different world from New Orleans is Alma. It's like it's two different towns. Yep, Alma, Louisiana. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. You want to go to a different state? Louisiana is the state. Instead of counties, they instead of counties they call them parishes. They call them parish. French name. Yeah. Oh, it's a nice town, New Orleans. If you've never been there, I'd go there sometime. Just a nice town. Boy, I don't do puppet shows, little Will. I don't do puppet shows. I don't really do puppet shows. Excuse me. My breath is kind of, sometimes I have trouble breathing. I just don't do that on purpose. I wish I didn't have to do that, but sometimes the air comes out. It sounds funny, and I'll send you behind it. That's cool. I'm not doing puppet shows, little Will. You do your puppet show. You got a YouTube channel. You do puppet shows. The Little Will Puppet Show. Yay! There you go. Nope, I never played a trumpet because I really never had money to buy instruments, I'm not doing a puppet show, Will. Will, what language do you speak? I speak English. Okay? I speak English. I don't know what language you speak. Huh. I don't know what language you speak. I don't know what language you speak. But I'm an English speaker myself. And I speak slight French, and that's it. So that's the way it is, isn't it? That's the way it is. Yeah. That's the way it is. Well, if you open something like that, Will, then I'm not going to promote it or watch it. Sorry, little Will. But you can do that. You can do a show like that, Will. That's fine. I mean, my show and my pictures, my videos, it's open to the public. I mean, it's not trademarked. So if you steal my videos, there's nothing I can legally do about it. So feel free to do it. But you're not going to get many views because there's people out there that steal major media stuff, you know. Oh yeah, thank you, TB. Yeah, I kind of like the lamps. Yeah, a couple of the old-fashioned lamps. I got a couple of modern lamps. This one I picked up for $15 at Target. That's a good lamp as long as you don't drop it on the floor. Oh, that one. Well, I don't know. I'll check. Ouch. Nope, not really. Nope. Doesn't rotate. Does not rotate. Nope. No, I just got that at the Salvation Army. Was it for $14? It was on sale for 4 months. I asked the salesperson if I could turn it on. She was crabby. She says, "Okay, there's some plugs over there. Go plug it in if you want." I said, "I'll buy it, I promise." Okay. Yeah, yes, I will, Bob. Sorry, I forgot. I've been concentrating so much on my character stuff, you know. Yeah, that's true. They don't make anything like they used to. No. Yeah, bye, Bob. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, they just don't make anything like they used to, you know. Like desks and chairs and stuff. I mean, you think of this one. Look at this chair. This is a 1960s chair from elementary schools. I paid like $5 for it. This chair lasts much longer than this $89 junk chair. Look at this. About $89 for that pile of junk. Yep. And I only had that for 2 years. This chair here, that'll last probably 300 years. And school desks, you can get those real cheap too. And they may look kind of funny, but they last a long time. Yeah, my brother-in-law one time, he was like working in a school. Yeah, and see, they were gonna like recycle the lockers, right? The old lockers, I think, for the gym or something like that. Yeah, that's what it. Yeah, it's a junk chair. Yeah. These lockers. Yeah, my brother-in-law kept it. It was like these steel lockers they get from the school gyms. Oh wow. Yeah, they must have been back in the 50s or 60s or something. Yeah, he got about like 2, 3 of them. He like put it at home, and he puts his work tools and stuff when he builds around the house. It just looks cool. Yeah, sometimes when a person works in schools, you can find pens and pencils on the floor. Like that time when I like worked in August school for like 3, 4 months, you can pick up pencils, you know. You can pick up all kinds of stuff and pens, you know. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I say in thrift shops, you might pick up a good office desk sometime for a good price. Those old office desks are much better. And those that aren't sure what kind of wood those office desks are any good, bring a friend that knows about wood. Bring a friend, you know. Bring a friend that knows wood. You know, don't charge them gas money as long as they're an honorable friend. You know, don't charge them gas money. Have them look at the wood, and if the office desk is great and it'll last, well, there you go. You know, that's the way to do it. Yeah, my office desk from Office Max, 2 years. That thing is ready for the junk pile. Yeah, just real crappy. And I had one at Target for like $44. It had just all big bumps. It was a pile of junk. That one was a pile of junk too, but all it was bumps. It didn't peel or anything. Yeah. Oh, yes. My flower TV tray for $9. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Where's my other one? Well, I know one of them I'm using for. Yeah. Yeah, $9. And this is kind of a chunker from Walmart. Ouch. Oh, and this one, my step ladder, I got this for clearance, I think for like $9. Has to climb up high places. Paid $9 for that. Oh, thanks, Dave. Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's what I do is I look in clearance racks, but lately, person can't get good stuff in racks anymore. I've noticed that. Clearance racks have been all junk lately. Before I used to pick up some good stuff, but now you just nothing but junk. Oh, napkins. Yeah, well, I picked up a few Oster food choppers and fruit blenders, really cheap. Oster's always a good brand. I mean, it's not going to last like that old stuff where parents and grandparents had. That won't last as long, but compared to other stuff, I mean, if something lasts, what, 5 years, it's a miracle now. Anything lasts 5 years is a miracle nowadays. Yeah, TV. Excuse me. I almost always look in the clearance racks. Yeah, that's the thing. Clearance racks just aren't the way they used to be. And I've noticed too in the thrift shops, CD prices went up from $1 to $2 for a CD now. They've raised it to $2. It used to be $1. Now it's up to $2 because I think a lot of people are collecting CDs again. Yeah, a lot of people are collecting CDs now, because they last a long time. Oh, you get a couple of them that kind of skip, you know. Yeah, that's what they do. They look on the internet and charge more than they should, and a lot of things, especially Goodwill. Goodwill's the worst, and I hate Goodwill. Yeah, because Goodwill one time, get this, Goodwill, what was it? Yeah, they were complaining because people were saying in chat that, oh, the CEOs make like over $1 million a year, and get this, they didn't make $1 million a year. They're right about that. The CEO made $900,000 a year. Now that's more than enough money. $900,000 a year. I mean, you can, in most parts of the United States, you take $900,000, you can kick your feet up and live in a fairly good house in a medium-sized town. As long as it isn't California or anything, or well, probably Florida too. Florida is very expensive on their housing, and yeah, the Carolinas are very expensive too. A lot of people from other states are moving to those states. Yeah, they like those kind of states. Yeah, yeah, a lot of people like those kind of states. And Arizona is very expensive too. A lot of people like Arizona. 900,000 go to the Philippines. I don't think I'd live in the Philippines, but I'd like to visit there sometime. Yeah, Dave. I like to visit there, but I mean, in the United States, I mean, like I said before, I don't think I'd want to leave the United States because, I mean, as far as traveling is concerned, I don't have to travel outside the United States. I mean, we have more than enough land. I mean, for me, I do. I mean, look at all the stuff we have in the United States. We have, like I said before, I know in other videos, we have small towns, big towns, medium towns, farmlands, ranch lands, woods, lakes, rivers, large lakes. We got people of all kinds, everywhere. People talking funny accents. I talk in an accent myself, but we all have our different ways of. Yeah. The only trouble in the United States is it's just too much crime. Too much crime. That's the problem. Wish we could somehow reduce the crime. No, I've never been overseas. No. Yeah, East Coast people have different accents too. Yeah, East Coast people, people say up north, the Southern people, have funny accents, and I'm sure the Southern people say same things. Excuse me. The Southern people say the same things about the Northern people. You know, they have funny accents. Yeah. So we say to each other, we have funny accents. You know, that's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh. Yeah, man, a piece of candy. I'm kind of hungry. Have a piece of candy. Not much. Just have a piece of candy. Yeah, Long Island. Oh yeah, oh yes. Well, it's a celebrity news. Speaking of that, Linda Lavin, who had a show, Alice. Yeah, she died recently. Yeah, yeah, that's what it is. Yep. Yeah, I'm just chewing on it a little bit. I don't want to, you know, just trying to take my time. Yeah, I just like put them in the refrigerator for a while and kind of save it. You know, that's the best way is to put it in the refrigerator. It keeps it fresh. It keeps it fresh for a while. Oh yeah, they're the best ones. The ones you get from California and Colorado, they're more powerful. See, Minnesota puts a restriction on it, you know, but they don't like in California and Colorado. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully they'll get rid of the restrictions in Minnesota someday. I hope so. I hope they do, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, you don't want to do illegal stuff like that, Dave, because I'll end up in jail. You want to break laws in Minnesota because they'll fine you. They fine you very big in the state. They fine you very big. Yep. We have a nickname for the state of Minnesota. They call it the land of 10,000 lakes. We call it the land of 10,000 fines. They fine you for practically everything, Minnesota. They fine you for practically everything. Yeah, yeah, like the seatbelt law. It's very expensive. That's one thing. Throw a gum wrapper on the floor. That's expensive. Turning across the railroad tracks with the gates down. That's a big fine too. No, I'm not going to get other people in trouble, Dave. No, I'm not going to. I don't believe in breaking laws, Dave. I live the honest, good life. I live the honest, good life now. So that's what I do. I don't believe in breaking laws. I've dealt with law enforcement more than enough. So I just get along with them best I can. They're crabby with me. I don't argue with them and show off. I'm just yes sir, yes ma'am, yes no ma'am, no sir, and that's about as far as I go with it. Yeah, I live the honest life. That's what I do. I just live the honest life. Yes. Yeah, that's what I do. Live the very honest life. Yeah, I've been stopped by law enforcement, drunk driving, accidents, the whole 9 yards. But that's the way it goes. Some are kind of nice, some are very crabby. You know, yep. Some are very nice. Some are very crabby. Yeah. Okay, Dave. All right, but you live in Texas, though. You live in Texas, unless you're friends with the Texas police or the Texas Highway Patrol or the Texas Rangers. Yeah. Oh man, I'm so flying up in the air. I'm flying with the greatest of ease. I'm flying in the trapeze. I'm going up in the air. I'm flying up in the air. Yeah, I am. I'm actually flying up in the air right now. Yeah, that's what I do sometimes. Yeah, I don't do it very often though anymore. No. Yeah, I just gotta make sure I keep my brain active every day because I just, yeah. Oh yeah, I remember the Fifth Dimension song. Up and away, my beautiful balloon. I like that song, Up and Away. Yeah, real corny musical. Sometimes you gotta like the corny stuff. Yeah, yeah. I haven't changed the times though. But last night I was late because remember I was trying to get my videos done, Dave. I was trying to get my videos done. And I wanted to do it right. As far as today's concerned, I was kind of a little tired today from last night, and I was eating I was eating lunch a little bit, and I don't want to vomit on the air, so I ate a little early. I ate a piece of pizza, and that was it. I still am drinking the energy drink. I'm fine with that. I just the constant doing that is not good for my system. It'll kill me. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I am not cross dressing, Dave. They're all male clothes. Mitch Victory's um, Marlboro jacket. That's a man's jacket. The the let's see, the hunting jacket. That's a man's jacket, and the red jacket. That's a man's jacket from Cyrus, Minnesota. It's the Cyrus Panthers jacket. Oh, that one. Oh yeah, I just stick a wig on her and Modi and make her into a total idiot. Yeah, I make her to the biggest idiot. Yeah, that's the biggest idiot. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I just do that because I enjoy doing it. Really. No, I'm not really comfortable. Yeah. Well, anyway, it's just um, it's just something to do. Something different. I write all these lines down, 2 pages of lines. See that? That's 2 pages of lines I do. You do the same character and you mark it down. Then you do the editing and make sure your box is perfect. It's tedious. Sometimes I make mistakes, but then I just let it go. So I'm not going to do the whole thing over, you know, because I don't really care. You know, I think the last one I did with the Hershey's Kisses, I think that one was pretty good. As far as editing is concerned. Oh yeah, yeah. I like these little characters on Hershey's Kisses, eh? Yeah. Oh, Sally Brown. There's Charlie Brown, Sally. Oh. No. No. Oh, you mean Peanuts character? Let's see. I like Peppermint Patty. I like Peppermint Patty. Yeah, that one with the football game. That's I think that was the best Peanuts show was when they had that football game. There's Peppermint Patty doing all the running plays, and when Charlie Brown tries to kick, Lucy pulled the ball on him, and they all blame Charlie Brown for it, even though Lucy pulled the football. Then when Charlie Brown got hit, he was going around like this, saying he felt woozy. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he was on Peppermint Patty's team, and Peppermint Patty was mad at him because of the kicking game. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, I wish they would have had I know it's all fiction, but I wish they would have had Peppermint Patty beat up Lucy. That'd have been funny. Have Peppermint Patty beat up Lucy or something. But that never happened, though, because they were never together in the same episodes. Oh, except for kind of the football game, yeah. And I like Woodstock. Something like that. Have funny talk. Then the Charlie Brown's teacher. Wow, 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 ow. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's. Oh, boy. I just. Wow. Yeah, it's. Excuse me again. Oh, my old radio show thing on cassette tape? Yeah, I was kind of doing that out of sadness. I didn't do any voice characters, but I couldn't be too loud because I was down the basement. And if I get too loud, my dad upstairs would scream his head off. So, yeah, I just played it on cassette tape. And then one time, okay, with a satellite dish like in Monaga, you can turn it without the announcers, and then just hear the race cars. Yeah, I like that one. You can pretend like you're driving a race car. Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. You can turn it without announcers. You could have the crowd cheering, you know. That's what I kind of did. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I did. See, back then you could do that with a satellite dish. You could turn the thing, have it without the announcers, just like have cheering, and then you have the race thing without the announcers. Because I mean, professional sports without the announcing, in my opinion, is much better. I think it's much better without the announcers. Because when you have the announcers, are so opinionated. Sometimes, like when I used to watch baseball years ago, for example. Yeah, like that Al Michaels, he kept putting down the Metrodome in Minneapolis. Oh, it has a big garbage Teflon bag in right field. And he kept talking about it all game. I sitting there thinking to myself, hey, man, will you shut up? He just kept going about it. He kept going how he hated the Metrodome. Yes, Metrodome was a crappy stadium, but I mean, why keep talking about it, Of course, eventually the Twins got a new stadium. Okay, good for them. I was against it, but they did it anyway, so well. Yep, they build target field, promising. Yeah, that's what they do. Those sports teams, they promise new stadiums, promise they're going to win. You know, and then like for baseball, you got your Yankees and Dodgers. They're going to always win now because all the players want to play for the Yankees and Dodgers. So yeah, I guess football's the only fair salary cap thing, but then I just don't like that constant celebration after every first down. I mean, they showed one on the X, formerly Twitter. This one guy, he was like totally dancing after a first down, and it shows his team losing 63-7, and here he's dancing after a first down when his team's losing. That bad? The guy made an idiot out of himself, you know. And well, for basketball, all the guys either they want to dunk or shoot 3-pointers. You know, passing is not good anymore because nobody wants to pass. Everybody wants to shoot. You know, everybody wants the threes. Oh yeah, and if a defensive person in basketball barely touches the offense, that's a foul. You know, you barely touch the jersey. I guess hockey's the only one where it's competition-wise is great. You know. Yeah, then you have your boxing and mixed martial arts. Yeah, you got those, okay. And yeah, but otherwise, as far as professional sports is concerned, I used to watch that all the time. But when they had those strikes, I lost interest. Yeah, when they say $3 million a year isn't enough money, that's it. You know, why watch it? $3 million to us. Take $3 million, you could kick her feet up and have a good time. Yeah, that's true. They do. And so does the ladies kind of in mixed martial arts. They kind of have thick thighs. Yeah, because they have to take kicks. Yeah, they work out on their legs a lot. Yeah. You know, when you watch ladies in mixed martial arts fighting, they have kind of thicker legs. Yeah, because they have to. Yeah, when you take those kicks from your opponent, I mean, that's going to hurt. Yeah, you got to learn to check the leg kicks. So that way the opponent. I'm not sure. Well, anyways, I'm going to go now. So thanks, everybody. Bye.